everybody, welcome to Taking the College Route with Bongi. My name is Bongi Khala, and I know it has been a minute, but I'm here now. Now today I'm introducing a new segment on the channel called On the Couch with Bongi, where we are going to be having all our chit-chats and sometimes have guests over who will be sharing their TVET College experiences or whatever conversations that I'll be having with them. They'll be seated right next to me, and like I said, we are going to call the segment On the Couch with Bongi. Now here's to the first of many episodes on the segment. King. Now today, as you have seen by the title of this video, I'm going to be telling you guys a story of how the TVET College message that I go around sharing got rejected by high school learners. Grade 12 learners, to be precise, of a certain school here in Queenstown. Before I do that, I know I've been away for such a long time, but I've seen people subscribing to my channel even though I was away. I've seen a lot of people interacting with me on the comment section of some videos. I'd like to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Without rambling too much, let us get into the video. If you remember, I did mention in the first video on the channel that I'm going to be going around high school sharing information about TVET colleges because, you know, there's not a lot of people that know about it. Let me give you a brief background of the story. So at the beginning of this year, I was working at a high school here in Queenstown as an educator assistant. So towards the end of our contracts, we decided that as educator assistants, we would like to do something sort of a career guidance, basically sharing information about our professions. So how we're going to do this was, although many of the assistants were qualified teachers, some of us were qualified electricians like me, some did accounting, others did human resources, and so on and so forth. So we spoke about it and came to an agreement. We are only going to be talking to grade 12 learners since they will be exiting at the end of the year. Which was fine. We went to the principal. The principal sent us to the LO department where we spoke to the relevant people. Apparently in their life orientation books, they have a chapter where they talk about careers in general. So we decided on a date and the day came. I was part of the organizing team. So I decided, you know what, let us, since most of you guys went to university, you guys should start. I'll come after everyone. There were other assistants who went to TVET colleges, but I was the only one willing to, you know, go out there and share the information. And I didn't mind. I really didn't mind. So everything happened as planned, right? Everything happened as planned. Everyone who went to university shared. Okay, this is how we had planned to do it. What they were supposed to do was, you tell us, from grade 12, I applied to this university. This is what they needed from me. This is how much I paid. Then I qualified as a whatever you qualify as. Then you tell them your salary range and all the important information that you think a learner would want to know. All right. Okay. So this happened. I'm listening to everyone. I'm listening to everyone as they speak. Aishem, they spoke very well. I was happy as part of the organizers. I was very happy. So, and I decided to be the one who speaks last because Galokum now mine is different. I went to a TVET college, so people will be willing to listen because, like I said, not a lot of people know about this, about TVET colleges. So this is information they would like to hear about. Gafiki turn yam. So okay, abantwana base excited nyange ifiki turn yam. Xa ifiki turn yam, figure nam with the confidence yam diomapa in front of them. But means they have a lot of learners pa kwasa skolo. So they have about 4 grade 12 classes. And trust you me when I say mhlambi class A1 has about 100 or close to 100. It's just that because of COVID, they were divided, so there were a bit less classes, right? All right. Tafika in front of so many learners. I'm gonna do my thing. I've been doing this on YouTube, so I'm confident. Ndafika ke pha, greetings. I miss Khalakhala. I didn't want to mention my name because yeah, that's abantwana besikolo. So I didn't want to mention my name. I miss Khalakhala just to remind them because they know me. I assist in some of their classes, Pana. I miss Khalakhala. My story is a bit different. I went to a TVET College. Didn't tell by the moment I mentioned TVET College. Abantwana about you. Guys, I got so nervous. I was tripping on my words. Things were not going as I had planned. I tried way to put words together just to get the message across, but yay, they send you nervous. I didn't expect that reaction from e-learners. It just didn't go as I had planned it. Jonga, when other people were talking, they were so interested, they were listening. So I expected that even with me. But it did not happen. They even started talking with each other when it was my turn to talk. They did try to listen. Bazothuka when it came to salary range, but I'm sure they were just listening to bits and pieces of what I was saying. They were not listening to the whole presentation yam as I thought they would. This got to me. I don't want to lie. It really got to me. I did not see myself going to class the next day because now I'm going to be going back to the same people that are clearly not impressed with me. I would cringe at the thought of it for weeks, but more than that, it made me so sad that a lot of learners in high schools do not want to accept the fact that not all of them are going to go to university for different reasons, of course. Yes, you do have this idea that this is what I would like to study when I get to university after grade 12. But let's say your marks are not good enough for you to get into university. Like I always say, going to TVET colleges is like giving yourself a second chance because you don't only just go there to obtain a career, but you can always go there to improve your marks. Say you want to do engineering when you go to varsity. You can go to a TVET college and do M3 in that engineering course that you want, be it electrical, mechanical, or whatever. You make sure that you obtain better marks in that 3 months so that you can go ahead and apply it with those marks at university. And another thing is that they do not even apply during the course of the year. So they end up taking unplanned gap years where they do things and girls end up falling pregnant. I would know, of course. I took a gap year and I fell pregnant. They end up falling pregnant, whereas they can avoid all that by going to a TVET college, get yourself registered, do the course that you would like to get into when you get to university. Learn the basics of that particular course while you're applying at university. These are some of the things that TVET colleges are good for, and they can use them for that. I think this is the information I was supposed to share with those learners, but then I was also disappointed and I was sad because they rejected the information that I had for them. So it was not easy for me to say everything that I wanted to say to them. So that is all I wanted to share with you. I got to think about it for quite some time, and I learned that I'm not going to stop doing what I do. I am still going to go around high schools doing the same thing, information sharing about TVET colleges as I have planned. This time it's even going to be better because I now know that they might want to listen to what I have to say, they might not. And now I even know what it is that I can do in order to make them to listen to what I have to say to them. Yeah, I think I'm rambling now. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this story. I hope you enjoyed listening to it, and I hope you take something from it. Thank you so much to everyone who is subscribed to the channel. If you are watching this video and you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. From me right now, it is goodbye.